Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Welcome to today's video. This video is part of the playlist called Document Organization, and it features one of the components of my document organization framework. Now, each component has its own video, so please check out the playlist on my YouTube channel where all of those videos are archived under the playlist Document Organization. But in today's video, I am going to share with you my best tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions on how to organize all of those instruction manuals and booklets. So grab your hydration beverage, let's have a sit and a sip while I talk you through how to organize your instruction manuals and booklets. Let's get started. We often have these booklets laying around in piles of paperwork because we're not quite sure what to do with them. And we normally have quite a few of them because we get an instruction booklet or manual when we purchase just about anything in a box. But they're important to keep because they do give us important information on how to safely and effectively use the item we've purchased, how to troubleshoot if that item is not working effectively or has stopped working altogether. It also includes warranty information about how you can get your item repaired or replaced, and the manufacturer's contact information. So it's important we keep these. However, they don't work in a traditional filing folder system. So in the video where I help you create an effective filing system, we use file folders, and these items don't work well in file folders. But let me show you why. These booklets can be quite substantial and heavy, and you're going to see in a minute just how heavy these can be. So when you put these into a traditional filing folder, the weight of that booklet is going to make that whole filing folder slip underneath your filing system. And then when you go to find it, it's not even going to be there. And you're going to feel like you misplaced it. But it's actually hidden underneath all your file folders. That's happened to me so many times, and that's why I designed my accordion file system. I file booklets and manuals in a durable accordion file. This is just one of my accordion files, so that tells you how many booklets we tend to get. Now I'm going to give you some specific tips on how to really create an effective filing system for these instruction manuals. But first, I want to say something you never hear me say. Spend a little extra. Spend a little extra and get a very durable accordion file, because these booklets are heavy, and if you get a lesser quality accordion file, it will not hold up. This accordion file has held up for over 20 years, and you can see how heavy these booklets are. The benefit of having an accordion file is you have all these nifty little file compartments that you can label. You can categorize your booklets and then create a filing tab for each category. Now, I do want to give you a couple of my best tips on how to maximize your filing for these documents. Number one, once you categorize your documents, before you file them, kind of stack your booklets from the biggest in the back to the smallest in the front. That is going to facilitate you being able to find the booklet that you need a lot easier than if they're not organized by size. Number two, you want to create categories that kind of make sense. So basically lay out your booklets and then just kind of let the categories emerge. It could be large appliances, your HVAC, your home appliances, exercise equipment, electronics, audio, visual, gaming. You kind of get the gist of it. But it's going to be so much easier to find the booklet that you need when you create effective categories. And those categories will just emerge based upon the booklets that you have. Also, you can also create categories for, this one is labeled home, so I have an accordion file for my home items. I have an accordion file for my outdoor items like power tools, lawn equipment, recreational items. Those I can store outdoors in my garage. You saw in the small kitchen appliance video, I also created a smaller accordion file for my kitchen appliances. I just keep this in proximity to where I use my small kitchen appliances so I can access the information if I need to. Here's my best tip. When you purchase an item and you get your booklet, before you file your booklet, get the receipt for your item and staple it to the inside cover. Why the inside cover? Because if you staple it to the outside cover, when you remove and replace booklets, it will tear and snag and then it'll become separated. If you do it on the inside cover is going to protect that receipt. Why do you need that receipt? It is your proof of purchase. And so if your item needs to be repaired or replaced, you can contact the store within the warranty time frame. And in some cases, you'll be able to take the receipt back to the store and get the item replaced within the store. However, if your warranty exceeds the store warranty, you'll need to contact the manufacturer. But you need to have the date of purchase to determine whether your item is still under warranty. I'll share just a quick story with you. I purchased a microwave from a name brand store, and after it was about 30 days, 40 days, it stopped working. So I contacted the store and I let them know my item had stopped working. It was in the 90-day period. And so they told me, just bring it down to the store and we'll replace it. I got a brand new microwave that very day because I had my receipt and I could prove the date I purchased the item. Another tip, when you sell or donate an item, it's helpful to go ahead and pull that booklet and transfer it with the item when you sell or donate. I know that will help out the new owner of the item immensely so that they have that information to maximize their usage and safely utilize that item. Lastly, I suggest periodically, maybe yearly, just going through your booklets and making sure that you still have the item. And if you don't, you can purge the booklet. All right, this was a short and sweet video sharing my best tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions on how to organize your instruction manuals and booklets in accordion files. Please check out some of the other document organization videos on my playlist for my total document organization framework to help you be able to find your document when you need it. I'm the Organizer Advisor. I look forward to seeing you again in another video, and until then, my beautiful friends, be well.